Hello, everyone, and welcome into 2023 WIAA Girls Basketball live on Zaleski Sports, a Marewood South matchup here tonight. My name is Cale Jacoby alongside Bailey Miller doing the production here tonight. It's the Auburndale Eagles at 7-3 overall, 4-0 in Marewood South Conference play, hosting the Stratford Tigers. Tigers 6-6 overall, 4-2 in conference play for Stratford this season. We're just about set to tip off. Go through your starting lineups quick here as Tria Tubbs going to win the tip for the Tigers. Kayla Casperson, Lainey Pankratz, Sailor Kaufman, Ashley Hollitz, and Tria Tubbs in the starting lineup for the Tigers here tonight. For Auburndale, it's Gracie Hasenorl, Sydney Wolf, Rose Hasenorl, Maya Krings, and Hope Schulte in the starting five tonight for the Auburndale Eagles, and that's going to be a double dribble call against the Tigers to start things off here tonight. And should be a good matchup here tonight. These two teams second and third in the conference respectively. Auburndale undefeated in conference play. They have not yet played Assumption, who is currently our number one ranked team in the state of Wisconsin for Division V girls basketball, but 4-0 in the conference against everyone else other than Stratford and Assumption. Again, this is going to be an interesting matchup here tonight. Stratford, again, the third-place team in the conference, and Tigers I've seen play on multiple occasions so far here this season. My first time personally seeing Auburndale play live this year. Saw them play live a couple times last season. Of course, this team very different. That's kind of a commonality between both these two teams. That's going to be a swing around the corner up to the top of the key, and a quick three-point jump shot is good from Rose Hasenorl. Rose Hasenorl with a quick 3 points for the Eagles. But again, as I was saying, kind of a similar thing going on here for both these teams to start this season. A lot of new faces, at least in that starting lineup for both of these teams. Auburndale, a very young team. Stratford, the pass inside there. Tubbs inside to Pankratz for two. Lainey Pankratz scores at the rim. It's 3-2 Auburndale now, and the Eagles back down the other way with it. Handoff here to Krings. Pass inside. Tough right hand little finger roll there from Sydney Wolf. No good. But again, both these teams with decent amount of graduating seniors that got plenty of playing time last season. So new faces here, but we're 10-12 games into this season now, and the rust, will be shaken off here at this point in the season. And that shot going to be off the backboard, left side of the backboard, no good on the shot from Ashley Hollitz that time. Hollitz really a defender, as that 2-point shot good from Rose Hasenorl on the mid-range jumper. Hasenorl's got a quick 5 points, all 5 of the Eagles' points here tonight. But again, Hollitz has been a great defensive stopper for the Tigers here this season. She gets it on the inside here. Tough shot on the inside, no good. Out of bounds, it's going to go off of Schulte. Possession stays with Stratford. So Hollitz no good on the shot. Stratford basketball. Kaufman, and she walked with it. That'll be the second turnover of the night for the Tigers. And it'll be Eagle basketball the other way. In the first matchup between these two teams this season, they will also play each other a week from today. So they got 2 games against each other in the span of 7 days, as that shot short from Hasenorl that time. Tonight is here in Auburndale, and next week, Thursday, will be at Stratford. Game I'm sure will be live on Zaleski Sports as well. Actually, I can say that it will be for sure. And that's going to be the third turnover of the game for Stratford. Hasenorl right wing, back top of the key to Gracie Hasenorl. And whenever you got 2 players with the same last name in the starting lineup, always got to make sure I'm remembering to say the first names every single time. Otherwise, it doesn't really help you folks out there watching. When I say that, a nice pass inside there from Gracie Hasenorl to Sydney Wolf. And 2 points for Sydney Wolf. The Eagles off to a firing start here tonight, 7-2 Auburndale. We'll take a quick break. Timeout Stratford. Be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
All right, welcome back, everybody. 7-2, Auburndale leads Stratford here in this Merriwood South Girls Basketball Conference matchup here tonight on Zaleski Sports. It'll be Stratford basketball and Auburndale putting on the full court pressure here in this one, or here on this possession, I should say. Casperson takes it the other way, and a foul. I think that one's going to go against, looks like Maya Krings. No, 24. That'll go against Rose Hasenorl. It'll be her first personal, team first as well. Carly Pankratz, the freshman, into the game for Stratford. Pankratz is, she's not leading the team in scoring. That's Tria Tubbs and Kayla Casperson. But Pankratz is, when she gets shots this year, has maybe been as consistent as any Tiger this year offensively. That's blocked out of bounds. They say off Pankratz, and possession goes to Auburndale. So Carly Pankratz shot blocked that time. And I got the stats in front of me here for Stratford scoring. Kayla Casperson and Tria Tubbs leading the team with 8.5 points per game. Carly Pankratz at 7 points per game, but she's shooting 33% from three-point range, which leads the team. And the freshman is, again, she's definitely been, I think, the most consistent jump shooter on this Stratford team all year. Krings drives inside here. The kick outside to Gracie Hasenorl. Now back out to Rose Hasenorl. That one going to be short. And the Tigers back the other way with it in transition. Here's Ashley Hollitz. No good off the glass on the layup. Offensive rebound for Pankratz, and misses the three over the backboard for Carly Pankratz. Again, for Stratford this year, 6-6 on the season, and the problem hasn't been their defense this year. Coach Christofferson, now, as usual, I think, has got this Stratford team playing pretty good defense. They have been all year, and a couple of games it's been excellent defense. That Athens, it was a loss against Athens, but that game really sticks out where it was a great defensive game for the Tigers. As it'll be Eagles ball here, a turnover for Stratford, and that segues me into the kind of downside for Stratford this year. It's been trying to find a groove offensively, and I just don't think so far this year they haven't quite found players that have fit quite into scoring roles yet this season. Obviously, Kayla Casperson, Tria Tubbs have led the way so far this year in scoring for this team, but it's been tough to come by in a couple of these games for the Tigers offensively. It's gotten better recently. Again, you look at their last game, as that's going to be nearly another turnover here. Casperson driving on the baseline, up with a shot. She's fouled. She'll head to the line for 2 free throws. Believe that will go against Hope Schulte, and it will. But again, for Stratford, they're coming off a win at Schulzberg. They scored 54 points in that game, 54-44 win there for Stratford, and that's up there. That again, I have to look at their full schedule as Casperson misses the free throw, but that's up there with I think the season high for Stratford scoring this year. So I think as the season's gone along, they found a rhythm a little bit more offensively, as you'd expect to see. Again, a lot of new faces on this team, just trying to figure out, what kind of offensive team they're going to be, who they're going to run this offense through, and who's going to be the kind of aggressive scorers on this offense. As Rose Hasenorl, another three there. Actually, I believe that was Gracie Hasenorl, no good. Travel called against the Eagles. And possession will go back to Stratford. 7-3 your score. But again, if you ask probably any coach, as Maya Krings comes up with a steal here, now we're going to have a foul against Stratford. Or no, I think they said maybe Maya stepped out of bounds. And I think that's going to be the call. I think Maya Krings was battling for that ball. She stepped out of bounds, so possession stays with Stratford. And Casperson trapped in the corner here. The Eagles trying to apply that full court pressure to perhaps get some quick turnovers from the Tigers here. The Tigers have turned it over 4 times, but they've all been in the half court right over here, and there's another one, 5. First half turnovers here in the first 5 minutes for the Tigers, as Lainey Pankratz will check in for Kayla Casperson. Again, that's been where most of these turnovers have come so far tonight for the Tigers, have been in the half court. Traveling violation, double dribble. A couple of unforced turnovers, we'll call them. Maya Krings inside for 2 points for the Eagles. Maya Krings for 2 on the assist from Sydney Wolf. It's 9-3 Auburndale. Kaufman into the corner for Carly Pankratz. Screen there from Tubbs. Back outside now into the corner for Kaufman. Tough runner, in and out. Little toilet bowl and out as Maya Krings comes up with a rebound. And here's a 3 from Rose Hasenorl off glass, no good. That foul is going to go against Sydney Wolf. And also, what I should have noticed earlier when I was announcing the starting lineups, but Auburndale without their leading scorer tonight, or at least not starting tonight, freshman Maya Katzenberger. Not on the floor here to start this one. She may be in a sweatshirt there. She might be out this game, maybe injury, I don't know. Maybe I didn't notice that beforehand. That's going to be a missed shot from Stratford, but we talked to Coach Ali after the game if Auburndale's able to win. You get some information there, but if you're a Stratford fan, you'd probably rather not have that information and just see your team get a win. Long way to go here in this game. Kylie Anderson into the ball game for the Eagles, and she'll head to the free throw line. And Anderson knocks down the first. Anderson the first off the bench here tonight for Auburndale, along with Breely Grimm. And the free throw is good again from Kylie Anderson. She goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line there. Pass inside here for the Tigers. Stolen away as Emily Zilke turned it over. And here's another 3 from Hasenorl, no good. Rose Hasenorl has been firing away to start this game off, and that's going to go out of bounds. Possession goes to Stratford. And again, this is the first Auburndale game I've called, Auburndale girls game I have called live this year. So I'm not sure what freshman Maya Katzenberger looks like. So there's a what looks like it could be a player that is in not suited up for the game in street clothes. That I'm just going to guess is probably Maya Katzenberger, and she's out with some sort of injury. That is going to be my guess. Never want to assume injury. Out for some unknown reason. That's what I'll say. Ashley Hollitz to the free throw line. That one off back rim, no good. (11-3). Auburndale with the early lead. Hollitz 0 for 2 on the free throws there. Zilke battling for the board and knocked it out of bounds. Possession goes back to Auburndale. Eagles looking to make this a double-digit lead for themselves here as Rose Hasenorl will bring it up, skip it ahead to Gracie Hasenorl. Back to the short corner for Grimm. Rose was looking for it for a while there. I think she was looking for another three-point opportunity. Grimm skips it over to Gracie Hasenorl. Back to Anderson right off her hands, and third turnover for Auburndale. And that one, I think Anderson she was looking to drive as she got the pass, but just took off a little bit too quickly, and that's going to go out of bounds. A Stratford turnover. Again, both these teams kind of, as you could hear, a couple new Eagles check in there. Maya Krings and Lily Belanti, the freshman for the Eagles, checking into the game. You can hear that down by the scores table there, or on the court microphone. Belanti drives inside. The kick out here to Gracie Hasenorl. Back out to Grimm. Tough mid-range jumper, no good, and Zilke comes up with the rebound. Here's a right wing 3. It's good. For Stratford, make it a 2-point basket. Michaela Stieber for 2. Grimm the drive inside, out to Belanti for 3. Off back rim, no good. Carly Pankratz with the rebound. And now we're going to have a foul. This, I believe, will go against Maya Krings on the reach. And it does. It'll be her first personal, team sixth. So Auburndale with an 11-5 lead here, but Stratford is in the bonus for 10.5 minutes here in this first half. The final 10.5 will be bonus time for the Stratford Tigers. And there's going to be a turnover. Stolen away by Gracie Hasenorl, and that's going to be stolen away by Carly Pankratz. Back-to-back turnovers here. Casperson inside to Zilke. The little turnaround move. Missed the shot. Got her own rebound out of bounds. Possession Auburndale. Okay, we talked about it before the game, but both these teams kind of coming in with similar situations to start this season. A lot of new faces. A lot of young players on these teams. Again, Auburndale without their leading scorer, freshman Maya Katzenberger tonight. Again, she's a freshman. And Belanti out there, a freshman as well for this Eagle basketball team. That possession will stay with Auburndale. Again, you look at some of these other players. Sydney Wolf, a sophomore. Gracie Hasenorl, starting freshman. Rose Hasenorl, starting freshman. Kylie Anderson, a six-man sophomore. Breely Grimm, a freshman. So just a lot of young, inexperienced players out on the court for both of these teams. Corner three, no good here from Stieber. That'll go out of bounds. It stays with Stratford. And again, Stratford, they've got some more upperclassmen on the court, but not a lot of experience still. Kayla Casperson, a junior out there. Ashley Hollett's a senior. Casperson for three. Right on cue for Kayla Casperson. She's got 4 points tonight for Stratford, and just like that, it's a 3-point basketball game. 5-0 run from the Tigers. So again, Auburndale probably the younger of the two teams, but I think both teams with a lot of inexperience as far as varsity playing time goes here this year. And you know, whenever you have that, it can be kind of a developmental year, as still both these teams, again, Auburndale 7-3 here this year. They have lost 3 in a row, but started off 7-0. And Stratford 6-6. So if in a year where Carly Pankratz misses the jump shot, where it's considered a developmental year, kind of a developing year, 6-6, 7-3, not bad records to have. With that kind of outlook to start your season. Belanti's going to head to the free throw line here. That goes against Tria Tubbs. It'll be her first personal. Team second. Belanti to the free throw line for 2. Knocks down the first. Belanti, it's her first trip to the line tonight. As some more substitutions here for the Eagles and Tigers. Looks like, oh, here's Maya Katzenberger. Maybe I just misspoke. Maya Katzenberger's right there. So Katzenberger in the game. Again, I said I was guessing. That could be, that turns out to be a manager on the bench for Auburndale. Again, I was taking a guess. My guess was wrong. And there is Maya Katzenberger out on the court. Again, she leads this Auburndale team in scoring this season, coming off the bench here tonight. Yeah, I'm just double checking, yes. Maya Katzenberger is in fact the leading scorer for Auburndale this year. Belanti, drive inside. And no, she's called for a travel there. Again, I don't think I saw Katzenberger during the JV game either. And I know Belanti was playing during the JV game. So again, sometimes we don't know what goes on. There are reasons, I'm sure. Casperson, drive inside here. 13-8 Auburndale, and that will be a foul against Maya Krings as she makes sure that Kaufman's all right. Says, sorry, my bad. That'll be her second personal. Team 7th, and that's a tough foul because that sends Sailor Kaufman to the free throw line for 1-on-1 free throws. Kaufman, good on the first. Again, talked about Katzenberger, the leading scorer on this Auburndale team, but it is pretty close between her and Rose Hasenorl. Maya Katzenberger averaging 9 points per game. Rose Hasenorl averaging 8.4 points per game coming in to this matchup. And Kaufman knocks down the second. And again, I came into this game a little bit, again, as I said, first game I've seen Auburndale live this year. I've seen them a little bit on our other streams with other commentators doing the announcing, but listening to Dan Ross and Jason Zaleski on the Zaleski Sports Show yesterday as Rose Hasenorl misses that one. And Dan was singing the praises. So you want to go look at that. If any Auburndale fans haven't tuned into the Zaleski Sports Show this week, Dan Ross was talking about Maya Katzenberger as one of the players he's very high on in the Merriwood South. It was during his Merriwood Minute, I believe, during the Zaleski Sports Show. And he talked about how, he gave Maya Katzenberger a lot of high praise as a freshman basketball player. Kaufman no good on that shot. Just seen her for the first time here tonight. That's going to be a jump ball. Possession stays with Stratford. Taylor Anderson into the game as well for Auburndale. Stratford probing here. Stieber inside to Tubbs. Tubbs up with a shot, no good, and a battle for the ball. Auburndale comes up with it. Yeah, that's what I know. Dan Leonard and I, if you're a Stratford fan, you're very familiar with Dan calling your basketball games. As Schulte misses the jump shot there, and an offensive rebound for Katzenberger, and she'll head to the free throw line for 2. But again, if you're a Stratford fan, you're familiar with Dan Leonard calling a lot of your games, and I hopped on with Dan a couple of times and did color with him. But we've talked about it on Stratford broadcast before. We've been just a little surprised to see that Tubbs doesn't get some more touches down there in the post. And she's got the height and size on a lot of players that she goes up against. She's 5'11" is what they got her listed as. And that's pretty tall. But yeah, Dan and I have talked about that a lot. Just trying to brainstorm and talk about, the Stratford team just trying to find their way offensively a little bit. And I think we've both kind of expected Tubbs to have a little bit bigger role in the offense as this season goes along. She is the leading scorer, but Stieber misses on an outside shot there. And Tubbs is the leading scorer, but Dan even expect even more opportunity out there. But what do Dan and I know? We're just guessing. We're just guessing out here. That's the best we can do. I think Anderson missed on a short 3 there. Auburndale basketball. A 4-point lead here, 14-10, 6.5 minutes left to play. Again, this is Stratford basketball here. Low scoring defensive battle. That's what we've been seeing all year. And again, when I say that, I don't mean that in a negative way necessarily. Again, it's not easy to play defense. It's not a wash. It's not just, you play great defense. No, that's not easy to do. It's actually one of the things that is absent a lot of times with a lot of teams. As Stratford just turned that ball over. Well, yeah, they just turned that ball over. Oh, well, the referee pointed that way. So, nope, Stratford basketball. Just a missed point. It happens. But again, as I was saying, it's not easy to hold teams to a very few amount of points. Stratford has held teams to 23 points this year. I think Edgar they held to 23. That's not an easy thing to do. And I think if you ask most coaches, would you rather have a great offense or a great defense, I think a lot of them would say defense. As Rose Hasenorl knocks down another 3. She's got 8 points. And I think a lot of coaches would say defense because defense travels. It's the old cliche in the sport of basketball. Defense will travel no matter what. Offensively, you can play well, but if you're not hitting your shots, you got a great defense, you can still win games. It's 17-10 Auburndale. They'll 5:53 left here in this first half. We'll take a quick break. Back with more Merriwood South girls basketball after this on Zaleski Sports.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
Welcome back, everybody. 17-10. Auburndale leads Stratford here at home. Tigers looking to climb back in here. It's the Auburn tied with Auburndale's largest lead. It was 11-3, near Auburndale's largest lead of the game. They were up 11-3, up by 8 points. Stratford trying to make sure it doesn't get back to that here, as that's going to be stolen away by Katzenberger. 10th turnover for Stratford. Katzenberger in transition, lost the ball out of bounds. Turnover, Auburndale. And Auburndale brings back on that full court pressure. Casperson gets by, though. This is a 2-on-1 if they can play it right. And Casperson does a nice job there. Gets it into Tubbs, has her shot blocked by Sydney Wolf. And it's back the other way for the Eagles, and they turn it over. And Stratford turns it over. And Gracie Hasenorl no good with the shot there. Again, what I'll say is there's another turnover, and that's going to be a jump ball. And possession arrow sticks with Auburndale, so no turnover there. But again, to put it nicely, it hasn't been a cleanly played of a game here in this first half. It's been a little bit sloppy, these two teams. That foul is going to go against Gracie Hasenorl, first personal. Team 8th. And again, I think both these coaches know it. Again, Coach Christofferson came on our Coach on the Couch show for the Marshfield area coaches earlier this year, and as Ashley Hollitz misses the layup there, but talked about, this is a new team. She's very upfront. This is a team with new faces, but likes the group. Says, I think, I'm paraphrasing a bit here, but I think she talked about her team's energy. Good energy, and we're starting to come together as a group here, and that's what you're just looking for. You're trying to see these teams, these players come together as a group a little bit and just start to gain some chemistry a little bit, and hopefully that results in a little bit smoother offense and more points scored for the respective teams there, as just saw Maya Katzenberger score, as well as Ashley Hollitz. That shot no good from Rose Hasenorl. Katzenberger and Gracie Hasenorl will check out. Looks like Schulte and Belanti check in. (19-12) Auburndale here. They're playing that man-to-man defense they've been playing all game. Here's a tough inside look from Zilke, no good. Back the other way come the Eagles. Skip over here to Anderson. Anderson drive inside, out to Rose Hasenorl. Into the corner, Belanti for 3, bottoms it. Lily Belanti from downtown. She has got 5 points and a quick steal for the Eagles here, and they turn it right back over. Again, we've seen that a few times tonight where one steal will lead to another steal for the other team, as Stieber misses on that 3. Back the other way come the Eagles. Short corner for Schulte. Shot is up and good for Hope Schulte. Auburndale starting to put a few things together here offensively in this first half. Casperson skips it over to Stieber. Back up to Casperson. Back to Pankratz, top of the key. Inside Zilke. Zilke falls to the floor, out of bounds, and oh wow, said it was tipped out of bounds off of Auburndale. Possession stays with Stratford. Inbound here to Casperson. Pankratz inside to Zilke and stepping through, trying to make a move and a whistle. 3-second violation on Emily Zilke. It'll go down as Stratford's 14th first half turnover. And Auburndale will take it the other way. Schulte up top. The swing over to Belanti. Belanti defended by Stieber. Stratford, they've played with a 2-3 zone a little bit in this game. Now they're back to man-to-man. Belanti open for three, and another one for Lily Belanti. She's got 8 points tonight. She's 2 for 3 from downtown. It's been Belanti and Hasenor leading the way so far tonight. That's going to be another Stratford turnover. Back the other way come the Eagles, and a just quick pull-up three from Kylie Anderson, no good. Back out to Anderson, thought about it, drives inside, and lost the ball. Stolen away by Stieber. Stieber will attack the basket, up with the shot, out of bounds. Possession stays with Stratford. 27-12. This is Auburndale's largest lead of the game. They have really blown it open with a couple of Belanti threes. Casperson the drive inside. Tough step-through move, no good, and a whistle and a foul on the offensive rebound. It looks like Tria Tubbs will head to the free throw line. They get Sydney Wolf on the foul. Second personal, team 9th. And Tubbs heads to the free throw line for 2 shots. Katzenberger and Anderson check back into the game. That is Taylor Anderson. As Sydney Wolf and Kylie Anderson check out. And that one up and good from Tria Tubbs. And I don't think it was a shooting foul. That was 1-1. But she made it, so she will get a second. And 1 for 2 from the line there for Tubbs. Back the other way come the Eagles. Skip ahead to Belanti, and she lost it out of bounds. Turnover for Auburndale. 27-13 your score. A minute and a half left to play here in this first half. Casperson will bring it up. Skips it ahead to Lainey Pankratz. Looks like Auburndale drops back into a 2-3 zone here. They leave Carly Pankratz open for 3, and she knocks it down. First points for Carly Pankratz, and we got a whistle, and Auburndale's going to have to or did Auburndale step over the line on the inbounds pass? I think they did. So it's going to be Stratford basketball off the three-point make. 12th turnover for Auburndale. Stratford nearly gives it right back. Pankratz out to Lainey Pankratz now. And Carly Pankratz hit that three. That's based on the games I've seen from Stratford this year. Carly Pankratz probably the last person you want to leave open on Stratford. Probably, like I've said, their most consistent shooter this year, as that's going to be turnover number 16 on a travel for Stratford. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. 27-16 your score. Auburndale with the lead. 40 seconds left here in this first half. Belanti, as Schulte takes the fall. Seems to be all right. Anderson, the drive inside. Tough runner, no good. Katzenberger, the rebound, up with a shot, no good. And Stratford basketball. Here's a three. Carly Pankratz once again in and out. Battle for the rebound. Tubbs comes up with it. She's fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2 shots. And Carly Pankratz was open for 3 again there. That one just misses. That foul goes against Maya Katzenberger. First personal, team 10th. 2 free throws for Tubbs. Misses the first off back iron. She's now 1 for 3 from the line tonight. Shot no good off back iron as Tubbs goes 0 for 2 from the free throw line there. That shot up and good. Belante. Lily Belante with her 3rd 3. She has got 11 points here in the first half, 9 from beyond the arc for the freshman Belante. It's 30-16 Auburndale at the end of the first half. We'll take a break. Be back with a bit of a halftime breakdown for you and more 2023 WIAA girls basketball action after this on Zaleski Sports.
Partners Bank, better together.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Hi, I'm Malachi from Northside Computers and Cellular. We are currently offering a great savings of 2 phone lines for $50, and it includes unlimited talk, text, and data. Stop down at Northside Computers and Cellular, 907 South Central Avenue, Marshfield, to see how you can save on your internet, cable, and phone bills. We have the best providers under one roof.
2 phone lines, $50. Get mobile, internet, and television all under one roof. Northside Computer and Cellular of Marshfield.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Welcome back, everybody. It is halftime here from Auburndale, a 30-16 Auburndale lead here in this Merriwood South girls basketball matchup. We'll get into some first half stats for you, but first, Blues Hair Studio. It's a new year and a new you at Blues Hair Studio on North Central Avenue in Marshfield. The stylists at Blues Hair Studio are ready to help you be the best version of yourself. Book your appointment for a fresh start in 2024 at Blues Hair Studio in Marshfield. And take the first step to building your customized home with Stratford Homes. Visit stratfordhomes.com to see floor plans, schedule a tour, or begin the design of your new customized home from Stratford Homes. Visit stratfordhomes.com today to get started. And SC Swiderski, an SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. And Staub Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction has been partnering with private and public customers since 1984. Staub Construction has its own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. We're going to take another quick break, be back and break down this first half for you, as well as check in on some other games around the area on Zaleski Sports as well. We'll take another break. Be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just...
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information.
Welcome back, everybody. It's 30-16. Auburndale leads Stratford here in this Merriwood South girls basketball matchup here tonight. And again, I said we'd take a look at some scores going on around the area. The Auburndale Eagles boys team playing tonight as well in a game that before the year we had circled, or I had circled, Pacelli and Auburndale boys basketball. Now Pacelli, they lost their star forward, Jaden Awe, to a season-ending Achilles injury. And they found out today that Jaden Awe is transferring to go play basketball at Spash, so he's not on the team anymore. And then Camden Shirk, there was kind of a two-pronged star duo there for the Cardinals. Camden Shirk is out tonight with a sprained ankle against Auburndale. So it was a game that we had circled before the year, but now with Pacelli not with their two best players to start the season, it feels a little less big time, but it's close. At halftime, Auburndale is leading Pacelli 29-26. Pacelli still has some other solid players on that team, so those are our team. We have them ranked as the number 7 and number 8 teams in Division 4 this season, Auburndale and Pacelli. So that's a pretty big primetime matchup there if you're an Auburndale sports fan. Have this game going on one screen, that Auburndale-Pacelli boys game on another. Some Merriwood South sports for you here tonight, all on Zaleski Sports. Again, check in with some other action here tonight. We got more girls basketball. Columbus Catholic and Greenwood girls basketball is live tonight as well. I'm going to take a guess that Joe Anderson's on the call over there in that one. That looks like a close matchup between Columbus and Greenwood. We've got Menominee Indian and Amherst as well here tonight. Girls basketball looks like Amherst is leading that one 29-19 there as they're just starting the second half. Got hockey live as well if you're a hockey fan. Pacelli, DC Everest hockey. Menominee Eau Claire Memorial, Stevens Point, and Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln. And also Wapaka Mosinee hockey. So plenty of hockey out there. And then if you are a Merriwood South sports fan, we've got Marewood South Wrestling for you live from Stratford tonight. Auburndale, Stratford, Edgar, and Marathon all in that Marewood Invite Wrestling Tournament. So a lot of these Marewood teams in action here tonight. In our game, it's 30-16. Auburndale with the lead. Take a look at their leading scores. You can't talk about that first half from Auburndale without mentioning the freshman Lily Belante. Belante has got 11 first half points. She is 3 for 4 from beyond the arc here tonight. And then Rose Hasenorl got off to that hot start. She has got 8 points here tonight. Sydney Wolf has got 2. Kylie Anderson with 2. Maya Krings has 2 points. Hope Schulte with 2. And Maya Katzenberger with 3 as well for the Auburndale Eagles. And for Stratford, leading the way so far has been Kayla Casperson with 4 points. Carly Pankratz with 3 points. Lainey Pankratz has 2. Sailor Kaufman with 2 points. Ashley Hollitz with 2. And Michaela Stieber with 2 points. Rounding it out, it's Tria Tubbs with 1 point from the free throw line for the Eagles here tonight. And Ansay and Associates, since 1946, Ansay and Associates has provided insurance to help secure businesses and families throughout Wisconsin. With custom coverage and superior customer service, Ansay and Associates can provide all of your insurance needs. Visit ansay.com today. Ansay and Associates, securing and protecting your American dream. Stratford basketball to start this second half. Carly Pankratz to inbound, finds Casperson. Lainey Pankratz in the corner, skips it out to Casperson. That shot missed. Off glass, no good. Here's the kick out for Schulte. A deep 2 is off front rim, no good. Battle for the rebound here. Sailor Kaufman comes up with it. And Auburndale with firm control this game so far. They drop back into their man-to-man defense. They played that entire first half. Kaufman, right wing 3 is good. Sailor Kaufman from downtown. She's got 5 points here in this game. Hasenorl left wing, back over to Schulte. Drives to the left, back out to Maya Krings. Krings, the step-through move. Tough shot inside, no good. And Tubbs with it. And we got a whistle and a foul. It's going to go against Rose Hasenorl. Her second personal, team first. 30-19 your score as Stratford hit that quick 3 to start things off. Carly Pankratz in transition, up ahead to Tria Tubbs for 2. Tria Tubbs scores at the rim on the assist from Carly Pankratz. Here come the Eagles the other way, right wing. It is Rose Hasenorl inside here to Wolf. Skip over here to Krings, back up top to Hasenorl. Drive inside here, Wolf. Stolen away by Lainey Pankratz. 13th Auburndale turnover, and Stratford gives it back. Krings the other way, blocked by Sailor Kaufman. And a battle for the ball here, a jump ball. Possession arrow points to Stratford. Rose Hasenorl to inbound here. Get it in to Gracie Hasenorl. Skip back over to Rose. High post for Wolf, poked away by Kaufman. A dive on the floor for the ball, and another jump ball. That one's going to go to Stratford. Excuse me, I misspoke before. The possession arrow was pointing to Auburndale. Now it is pointing to Stratford. It'll be Stratford ball. Lainey Pankratz will inbound it here. Auburndale putting on that full court pressure still. And looking for somebody to get it to, finds Casperson, but the pass was out of bounds. She went with a bounce pass and bounced it right on the out-of-bounds line. That is turnover number 18 for Stratford. 30-21 your score. Pass in here to Gracie Hasenorl. She'll bring it up. Skip to the right wing for Rose Hasenorl. High post, back inside, and that's going to be out of bounds as well. Gracie Hasenorl never reestablished position inside, or inbounds, I should say. Turnover 14 for Auburndale. Tigers the other way. Skip ahead here to Kaufman. Drive inside. Tough finger roll shot. No good. That's going to go, out of bounds off Stratford. On the shot from Kaufman. And Gracie Hasenorl will bring it up. Skip over to Rose. High post, that's Schulte. The jump shot off front rim, no good. It's the Tigers the other way. Casperson top of the key. The skip over to Kaufman. Kaufman, short corner back to Casperson. Inside it's Tubbs. She's fouled, and Tubbs will head to the free throw line for 2 shots. Foul's going to go against Sydney Wolf. Her 3rd personal. Team 2nd. Tubbs is good on the first free throw. And it's been a good start to the second half for the Tigers. They're on a 6-0 run right now. If Tubbs is able to knock this one down, it'll be 7-0. And that one short off front rim, no good. 1 for 2 from the line there for Tubbs. She's 2 for 6 from the line tonight. Rose Hasenorl, top of the key. Kicks it out to Gracie. Back up top for Krings. Thought about stepping into the deep 2, but kicks it over to Schulte instead. Now inside, stolen away by Tubbs. And this second half so far has been all Stratford. They're still down by 8. A lot of work to do here. Out here to Pankratz. That's Carly Pankratz. The drive inside. Little floater up and good from the freshman, Carly Pankratz. She's got 5 points. Timeout, Auburndale. And the Tigers have cut this down to just a 6-point deficit. We'll take a quick break. Be back with more Merriwood South girls basketball after this on Zaleski Sports.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Welcome back, everybody. 30-24, Auburndale leads Stratford, but Stratford is on an 8-0 run here to start this second half. And the Eagles looking for an answer here as Maya Katzenberger checks back into the game for Auburndale, the first player off the bench here in this second half. And now the leading scorer for Auburndale is going to check in as well. Belante, leading scorer tonight. That foul is going to go against Tria Tubbs. So for Auburndale, the leading scorer on the season checks into the game for the first time this half, Maya Katzenberger, and the leading scorer on the game checks in, Lily Belante. Schulte, skip over to Belante. Again, she is 3 for 4 from 3 tonight. Into the corner for Schulte. Back here, Gracie Hasenorl driving inside. Hasenorl out to Schulte for 3, and that's good. From Hope Schulte. She's got 5 points tonight. And Auburndale extends their lead back to 9. Kaufman may have gotten away with the travel there. Carly Pankratz looking to go baseline, stopped by Rose Hasenorl. And handoff here to Kaufman. The Tigers just can't get out of the corner right now, and finally they do. Carly Pankratz, top of the key. Over to Casperson, who got away with the travel. Nope, she did not get away with it. It's called. Turnover 19 for Stratford. Auburndale basketball. Skip over here, Hasenorl. Drive inside, kick out to Schulte. Schulte back to Belante. Belante to Hasenorl. Back out to Gracie Hasenorl. She drives, back out to Rose for 3. That's no good. Stratford the other way with it. That is Kaufman to the rim for 2. Sailor Kaufman just grabbed that rebound and went coast to coast for the finish. Rose Hasenorl going to take a step back mid-range jump shot. No good on it. Stieber left wing. Handoff here to Pankratz. She goes baseline. Back out to Stieber for 3. Off back rim, no good, and that's going to be out of bounds off the top cable. Auburndale ball. They lead it by 7 now. It's been a little bit more cleanly played here in the second half. I think fewer turnovers than we saw in the first half. And Hasenorl going to launch another one, no good. Stratford in transition. Here's Lainey Pankratz. She's fouled on the shot. 2 free throws coming up for Lainey Pankratz. And the foul goes against Gracie Hasenorl. Her 3rd personal, team 3rd. Lainey Pankratz to the free throw line. That one no good. And if you're just a fan of WIAA, Wisconsin sports, boys, girls basketball, if you're a fan of basketball at all, I'd encourage you to check out the highlights of Hortonville and Neenah girls basketball. That game included a player in Ali Zabel who's going to play at UConn, the top, probably the best girls basketball program in the country for college basketball. That was an excellent game. I was there doing highlights for that game. If you just want to see some highlights of a really fantastic basketball game, go take a look at the Hortonville Neenah girls basketball highlights from that game. Hortonville got the win over Neenah, 2 top 10 ranked teams in Division I in that game. And, man, Rainey Wilson for Hortonville was fantastic. She had 35 points in that basketball game. So if you're a fan of basketball, check out those highlights on Zaleski Sports Facebook. Here's Sailor Kaufman to the basket, no good. Lainey Pankratz on the rebound, inside here to Stieber for 2, and Stratford has cut this to a 4-point basketball game. They were down by 16 at halftime, now down by just 4. They're on a 13-3 run. Here to start the second half, they were down by 14 at halftime. Shot no good there for Auburndale. Stratford back the other way with it. Lainey Pankratz out to Kaufman. Thought about the 3. Kicks to the corner for Stieber instead. She tries the high arcing 3, no good. I just lost a piece of paper. And here's Belante open again for 3, no good. That's only her 2nd miss from out there tonight. We're going to get a foul here on Stratford, or on Auburndale. That goes against Maya Katzenberger, her 2nd personal, team 4th. Again, both these teams go pretty deep into their benches. I think both these teams, again, young teams, they're still, I think, searching for those 2-3 players that are going to be the core of this group, of this program for years to come here with all these freshmen and sophomores out on the court. And so far this year, leading the way scoring-wise has been Katzenberger and Rose Hasenorl as Carly Pankratz knocks down the mid-range jump shot, and this is a 2-point basketball game. Carly Pankratz has got 7 points. Tough shot from the sophomore Kylie Anderson, no good. Back the other way is the Tigers. Kaufman the drive inside. Kick to the corner. That's Stieber. The deep 2 rattles home for Michaela Stieber, and Stratford has tied it up at 33. They were down 30-16 at halftime. They're on a 17-3 run to start the second half. They've already scored more points this second half than they did the entire first half as Kylie Anderson knocks down the jump shot. And Stratford had 16 all of the first 18 minutes. All the 18 minutes of that first half, they had 16 points. Through 8 minutes, they've got 17 here in this second half. Casperson goes baseline but traveled. And again, really, if you're Stratford, if you just don't hurt yourself with these unforced errors, these travels, these turnovers on offense that have resulted in 20 turnovers tonight, if you clean those up, again, offensively, it hasn't been so bad. And you could say a similar thing for Auburndale. They've got 16 turnovers tonight, and they clean some of those up, and all of a sudden, offensively, again, it doesn't look so bad. As that's going to be tipped out of bounds. Possession stays with Auburndale. Blocked on the shot from Taylor Anderson. But again, we talked about it. These teams, very young and inexperienced teams coming in this year, and Auburndale especially young, with all freshmen. Maya Krings, I believe, a junior. Maybe the lone upperclassman out there on the court, and now we're going to have 2 free throws here as Maya Krings misses the shot. And the foul is going to go against Kayla Casperson. Heading to the free throw line is Breely Grimm. And you look at Auburndale, Taylor Anderson, another junior. So Taylor Anderson and Maya Krings and Hope Schulte. Hope Schulte, really the 3 upperclassmen out on the floor consistently for Auburndale with this year's team. Free throw missed there by Grimm. And other than that, you look at Kylie Anderson, sophomore. Gracie Hasenorl, freshman. Lily Belante, freshman. Rose Hasenorl, freshman. Breely Grimm, freshman. Maya Katzenberger, freshman. That free throw no good as well from Grimm. 35-33, Auburndale back with the lead here. Now they're trying to get that full court pressure back and going here. They haven't really been able to get that full court pressure going because they haven't been able to hit shots. If you're not hitting shots, it's tough to get that full court pressure going. Got to get it going off a made shot as Tria Tubbs is going to head to the free throw line here for a couple of free throws. Sydney Wolf fouls her. And that is Sydney Wolf's 4th. 4th personal on Sydney Wolf. Team 5th. And Sydney Wolf just a sophomore as well for this Auburndale team. And she'll check out as Hope Schulte comes back into the game. Tubbs misses that free throw. And knocks down the second. Goes 1 for 2 from the line there. She's 3 for 8 from the line tonight. A 1-point Auburndale lead. Rose Hasenorl drives inside. Kick out to Krings. Back out to Schulte. The deep 2, no good. Comes Stratford the other way. Pankratz ahead to Tubbs with a shot. No good. Gets her own rebound. No. Battle for the board and still battling. Auburndale comes up with it. Eagles the other way. Krings looking to go baseline. She's fouled. Lenny Pankratz doesn't like the call, but was the call on the floor. First personal, team 3rd for Stratford here in the second half. Hasenorl to inbound. Gracie Hasenorl, that is. Looking for somebody to get it to. Finds Krings. Lenny Pankratz defending. Schulte lost the ball. Tubbs gets on it, and a jump ball called. Stays with Auburndale. Gracie Hasenorl to inbound here. Gets it in to Rose Hasenorl. Rose the kick out to Gracie. Back up top for Maya Krings. The step back mid-range jump shot in and out from Krings that time. Casperson kick over to Laney Pankratz. And that one going to be deflected out of bounds off of Stratford. Possession goes to Auburndale. 21st turnover for the Tigers. And it's Auburndale ball the other way. Auburndale leads at 35-34 with 8 minutes to play here. Schulte top of the key. Skip to the left wing. It's Hasenorl. The drive inside, and she's fouled. They're going to get Lainey Pankratz again here. Pass inside here. That's Grimm for two. Breely Grimm scores her first points of the night off the assist by Gracie Hasenorl. And this is going to be a foul on Auburndale. I think they'll get Rose Hasenorl. Her third personal. Team fourth. Stieber to inbound here for the Tigers. Carly Pankratz, the freshman, to bring it up. Skips it ahead to Stieber. Stratford's really actually done a pretty nice job against Auburndale's full court pressure. Again, it's been kind of odd as Kaufman misses the shot. They've done a nice job against the ball pressure in the full court, but then they've just had some unforced turnovers in the half court. Pass inside here, going to be stolen away by Carly Pankratz. Auburndale 17th. And we got a whistle and timeout Stratford. We're going to take a quick break. Be back with more Merriwood South girls basketball after this on Zaleski Sports.
It's simple but true. Time is money. At Sherrill Tire and Service, we have over 20 mobile service trucks to get you rolling and growing again. Sherrill Tire and Service Centers, your locally owned farm tire dealer.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Welcome back, everybody. Stratford basketball here. They're down by 3 points this game, coming down to the wire here in the final 7.5 minutes. Kayla Casperson, top of the key, looking for Kaufman. And again, story night has been, can these teams just take care of the ball a little bit? And when they take care of the ball, they're not getting bad shots, as Carly Casperson has her shot blocked that time. Again, it hasn't been a bad scoring outing here for Stratford or Auburndale. Both teams, again, as you can see by the scoreboard, pretty close. Matchup here so far. Casperson, a right wing 2-point jumper, no good. Tubbs, a fadeaway, good. Tria Tubbs for 2. And it's Auburndale the other way. A 1-point basketball game now. And that shot short. Battle for the board. Grimm comes up with it. No good on the shot. And we got a foul call here on Tria Tubbs. Third personal, 5th team. Gracie Hasenorl to inbound here. Gets it in to Schulte. Schulte swings it over to Belante and inside to Katzenberger. Katzenberger will head to the line for 2 free throws. This time they're going to get Sailor Kaufman on the foul. First personal, 6th team. Katzenberger to the line. Knocks down the first. And Katzenberger has been Auburndale's leading scorer this season. She's got 4 tonight. Kylie Anderson checks in for Maya Krings.
Next falls bonus for either side.
And no good on off back rim there from Katzenberger. Stratford in transition the other way, ahead to Stieber for 2, and we are tied up once again here in Auburndale. Assist from Casperson, Michaela Stieber with the score. She's got 8 points tonight for the Tigers. Belante wanted the 3, but well defended by Stieber there. She goes baseline, finds Katzenberger, mid-range jumper, no good. Rose Hasenorl out to Anderson, the deep 2, off back rim, no good. Tigers the other way. Casperson brings it up. About 6 minutes remaining here. Stratford with a chance to take their first lead of the game. That's going to be a foul on Rose Hasenorl. And that is Hasenorl's 4th personal foul. Team 7th. Bonus free throws. 1-1 here for Saylor Kaufman. See if Coach Howie decides to keep Rose Hasenorl out there on the court again. Looks like he'll have a sub. Kaufman no good, and have to wait for that sub for the next dead ball. Tied up here. Auburndale looking to reclaim the lead they've held for most of this game. Inside here, Katzenberger double team. She got it stolen away by Michaela Stieber. That one's poked away now by Katzenberger. Quickly ahead here to Kaufman. Kaufman over to Casperson. Casperson a lane to the rim. The kick out, Carly Pankratz. The deep 2 is good. Nothing but net for the freshman, Carly Pankratz. She's got 9 points. Stratford has their first lead of the game. Anderson inside, Katzenberger for 2, no good. Blocked from behind, I believe, again by Stieber. Stratford ball, out of bounds. Michaela Stieber has really been all over the floor tonight for Stratford, hitting a couple jump shots and a couple of defensive plays tonight as well for Stieber. Lainey Pankratz inbounds to Carly Pankratz, and I think again, Lainey Pankratz, she sent the bounce pass off of the out-of-bounds line. And that's what we're talking about here, this game. Just not really turnovers that have been forced by the other team. Sometimes just kind of hurting yourself as Belante misses on the mid-range jump shot. Pankratz brings it up. Carly Pankratz, that is. Skips it over to Casperson. Poked away. Hasenorl trying to get a steal, and she's got it. Foul against Stratford. And that turnover was forced. A steal for Gracie Hasenorl. And then Kayla Casperson commits the foul afterwards, and a costly foul because now you're sending Gracie Hasenorl to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. 1-on-1 opportunity here. That one's good from Gracie Hasenorl. And good on the free throw for Hasenorl. She goes 2 for 2 from the line. And we are tied up once again here, tied up at 40 apiece. And that's going to go out of bounds off of Auburndale. And Coach Christofferson is pretty livid that that wasn't a foul on Maya Krings. And I think she's got an argument on that one. Looked like a decent amount of contact there. But again, goes out of bounds. Stratford ball regardless. Kaufman. The spin move inside, little runner, no good. Battle for the ball, and Gracie Hasenorl comes up with it. Auburndale the other way. Katzenberger, no good on the shot. Anderson. Katzenberger, tough shot. She's fouled on the shot. And Maya Katzenberger will head to the free throw line for 2. That one's going to go against Emily Zilke. Her first personal, team 8th. 2 free throws for Maya Katzenberger. And off back rim, no good from Katzenberger there. She's now 2 for 5 from the line tonight, looking to make it 3 for 6. A make here would give Auburndale the lead. And she knocks it down. Katzenberger with 5 points tonight. Stratford ball, Carly Pankratz brings it up, now finds Kaufman. 4 minutes remaining here in this one. Kaufman goes into the corner, now back out to Carly Pankratz. Pankratz, the drive inside, out to Laney Pankratz. Laney skips it over to Carly. Steps out, and an illegal screen call against Laney Pankratz. And that is the 24th turnover for Stratford. And again, with a foul there, and no bonus free throws there if it's an offensive foul, like a screen, an illegal screen like that. We don't get 1-and-1 bonus for those. As Anderson in the corner for 3, no good. But Maya Katzenberger with the offensive rebound and putback. Katzenberger for 2, and Auburndale's back up by 3. Pankratz the other way. Inside, deflected out of bounds off Hasenauer. Possession stays with Stratford. And it'll be Michaela Stieber back into the game. She'll inbound here for the Tigers. Into the corner, Casperson wide open for 3, no good. Rebound here for Katzenberger. Belante, the drive inside, step through, move, tough shot, she's fouled. And Belante will head to the line for 1-and-1 free throws. That shot was called on the floor. And they call it against Michaela Stieber. Be her first personal, team 10th. So, double bonus. Free throws coming up here for the Tigers. Belante knocks it down. Belante leads all scorers tonight with 12. And make it 13 for Lily Belante. Auburndale calls timeout, and we will take another break. Be back with more Merriwood South girls basketball after this on Zaleski Sports.
Need a new mattress? All Furniture in downtown Marshfield has mattresses, and you can save like never before. We have stacks of mattresses, save big on factory liquidations and closeouts, one-of-a-kind items, and mismatched fabrics. Save on special purchases and rollback pricing on two-sided flippable mattresses. Discounts on adjustable bases and even clearance pricing on floor models.
The furniture people for good home furnishings. Mall furniture where value is yours.
Welcome back, everybody. Auburndale leads Stratford 45-40 here in this Merriwood South girls basketball matchup. Before we get back into the action, Fleet Farm, get instant savings at Fleet Farm. Skip the wait and take $10 off your purchase of $75 or more in-store or online. Shop now and save on gifts for others or maybe even a gift for yourself. Shop all your favorite everyday essentials and save at Fleet Farm. And Culligan Water. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. Also, a reminder that coming up at the conclusion of this game will be your Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Be sure to stay tuned for that postgame show. I'll be live on the court with a winning coach and a winning player as Auburndale is trying to salt this one away here as a quick turnover from Stratford. Kring's no good on the shot. Katzenberger has her shot blocked by Tria Tubbs, and a foul on Auburndale. And then again, another case where that foul is going to go against Katzenberger, her third personal, but another case where it's just a bad foul where you're maybe a little frustrated you missed the shot, but now you're just sending Stratford to the free throw line here. Again, Stratford's had a couple of these fouls as well. That's double bonus. Or excuse me, single. Single bonus. 1-1. Kaufman 0 for 1 on that free throw. And that's going to be a foul. Gracie Hasenerl will head to the free throw line now. Casperson called for her 3rd personal. Team 10th and it's double bonus. I think we might have the fouls. Flipped on the wrong side of the scoreboard tonight. It's confused me a little bit. But Gracie Hasenerl knocks down the first free throw. And 2 for 2 from the free throw line there for Gracie Hasenerl. She's got 4 points. And now Stratford down by 7 here with some work to do offensively. Nearly stolen away. Kaufman now takes it the other way, and she'll just continue driving to the basket and scores it. Sailor Kaufman, for the 2nd time tonight, has pretty much just gone coast to coast to the basket for 2. Maya Krings brings it up. Skip out to Belante. Again, here, if you're Auburndale, I can assure they probably won't be taking many quick shots. Well, as I say that, they take a shot. And another shot. Rose Hasenerl, no good. And somehow they come up with a rebound again. Belante goes up with a shot, and she knocks it down. What do I know? Lily Belante for 2, and she is up to 15 points here tonight. Lily Belante, the freshman. This has been quite the game for Belante with 15 points. And Belante is 3rd on the team in scoring this year, averaging 5 per game. Again, I'll have to ask Coach after the game if Auburndale is able to pull this one out, whether that might be a career high for Belante here tonight. Might be. A freshman, hasn't played many games, as Kayla Casperson is going to head to the free throw line here. We're also going to check in on the Auburndale Eagles boys team here tonight. Auburndale boys in a thriller, I am told, in Pacelli right now. It was a 3-point game at halftime. And Pacelli is without their 2 best players in that game, so props to Pacelli for keeping that game close. As Pacelli looks like they are up. Well, let me get to the updated spot here. 56-56 is your score with 30 seconds remaining. So if you want to watch that game while you're watching this one, I suggest that as well if you're an Auburndale Eagle fan. Oh, it looks like Caden Weinfurter just knocked down a 3 to put Auburndale up 59-56. And here's a foul. It'll be more free throws now for Katzenberger. But again, Auburndale now leads 59-56 over Pacelli over there at Pacelli High School for boys basketball. Again, that's one that, again, I have it on pretty good authority as Katzenberger knocks down the free throw. I have it on pretty good authority that Pacelli really wasn't expecting to win that game. Perhaps. With your 2 best players out, it is tough. And Auburndale boys team, as Katzenberger knocks down both free throws, that Auburndale boys team is now used to playing in these just tight games. They won a thriller quadruple overtime game on a game-winning 3 from Evan Scholl last week, or during their holiday tournament against Neelsville. And they're in another barn burner against Pacelli here tonight. 51-43, Auburndale with an 8-point lead. They're going to take a shot here. And Katzenberger, no good. Usually you just hold the ball until you're fouled, but again, what do I know? Katzenberger's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. And usually you'll see in high school sports here in Wisconsin where there's no shot clock, you'll see once you get down to 2 minutes, you're really just holding that ball unless you get a wide open layup. But not the case tonight. as Katzenberger attacking the rim and scoring points. Katzenberger knocks down the free throw, goes 2 for 2. Looks like the Auburndale boys team is going to be on their way to a win here at Pacelli. They will remain with one loss, it looks like, this year. Kayla Casperson, no good on that jump shot. Auburndale going to push in transition the other way and save it from going out of bounds. They turn it over, and again, that's kind of why you like to swing the ball around, and there you go. Again, this game may have already been salted away by Stratford, but here's an and one for Saylor Kaufman. Again, that stuff like you just saw there is usually why when you have a 10-point lead and a minute left, you want to just work that basketball around and force the other team to foul you. But instead, a turnover and an and one on the other side. But props to Saylor Kaufman. She has been attacking the rim relentlessly here tonight for Stratford. That one's short. That goes out of bounds, and possession arrow. Oh, it's going to stay with, no, it's going to go to Auburndale. Auburndale basketball up by 8 here. Krings is fouled instantly. Maya Krings will head to the free throw line for double bonus free throws. (53-45) your score. Krings to the line. Knocks it down. Maya Krings has got 3 points now tonight. And knocks down both free throws, does Krings. Back to a 10-point lead here for the Eagles, still with that full court pressure. Kaufman is, I think, going to attack again here. This time she kicks out to Casperson. Left-hand shot up off the glass and good for Kayla Casperson. She's got 6. Make it 7. Gracie Hasenorl here. Brings it up. Skips it up to Belante. Belante short corner. Krings going to try a jump shot here. No good. And able to get her own rebound there. Again, going against all conventions of how you end a basketball game here. And this is usually how you do it. Force them to foul, and that is going to be a foul. Belante will head to the free throw line. Again, Auburndale still throwing up jump shots here and able to get their own offensive rebounds, though. They've done that over and over here to end this game. Take a jump shot and get the rebound a couple of times. Belante heads to the line, trying to look to increase her numbers here tonight, and she does. 16 points on the night now for the freshman Lily Belante. And this would give her 17. She leads all scorers tonight. Missed on that one. Ahead here for Casperson. A quick 2 points for the Tigers. 7-point game. 5 seconds left. Stratford going to need to foul. They do. Gracie Hasenorl will head to the free throw line. And it is official in Pacelli. Auburndale beats Pacelli 61-58 on the boys' side. In a tight matchup there in Pacelli. Auburndale beats Pacelli in boys basketball 61-58. And again, Auburndale gets the win, but I got to say also props to Pacelli in that boys basketball matchup, as Gracie Hasenorl short on that free throw. But props to Pacelli for, playing a team as good as Auburndale, the 7th-ranked team in Division IV this year. And, of course, Pacelli's number 8, but they're without their 2 best players tonight. As Hasenorl misses both. 3 seconds on the clock, and that is going to do it. The Auburndale Eagles take down the Stratford Tigers 56-49 here tonight. Auburndale improves to 8-3 overall, 5-0 in Merriwood South Conference play. Stratford falls to 6-7 and 4-3 in Merriwood South Conference play. Stratford will be at home against Abbotsford tomorrow night. Auburndale will be at home against Shawamigan tomorrow night as well. 56-49 your final score. Nasonville Dairy postgame show coming up next. Stay tuned for live interviews right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
No question. All right, welcome back, everybody. It's our Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to nasonvilledairy.com. Joined now by Coach WIAA, the Auburndale Eagles. And Coach, another conference win for you guys. You guys, remain undefeated so far, 5-0 in conference play this year. Just talk a little bit about this game and how you guys were able to sort of pull it out there. You had the big halftime lead. Stratford kind of clawed back in, but then you guys were able to seal it there in the end.
Yeah, we didn't shoot well in the second half. We shot fairly decent in the first half. We played fairly decent defense in the first half. We just came out flat, which sucks, but we came out flat. Shots weren't falling. Our defense was lagging a little bit, but we turned it around, righted the ship at the end.
Yeah, and then a really young team for you guys here this season. You got a lot of freshmen, a lot of sophomores out there getting playing time. Just kind of evaluate or talk to us a little bit about how that's kind of been this year and how you think this team's coming along here this year. Obviously, you guys are 8-3 for a young team. That's a pretty solid spot to be in, I think, at this point in the year, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, we just came off of 3 tough games. Yep. We learned a lot, and I think it showed a lot of what we learned showed tonight. They get better every game, so it should be good in the future.
All right, that's all I got for you, Coach. Thanks a lot for your time. And then if we get, our highlight house players of the game, Hope Schulte and Lily Belante, you guys want to come right here? Yep, stand right here. All right, so Hope, I'll start with you as one of the senior leaders on this team. You guys come up with a tough, hard-fought Marewood win tonight. You guys improved to 5-0 now in Marewood Conference play this year. You guys had a big lead at halftime. They clawed a little bit back in there, but then you guys were able to seal it. How did you guys seal it in the end and get that lead back?
Honestly, it's just our intensity. I mean, we came in to the half knowing they weren't going to give up, and so Dale told us, we got to keep that intensity up, and we kind of let up a little bit. Shots weren't falling, but then we came back and we just fought for it at the end.
Yeah, and then Stratford's a team this year that they've played a lot of low-scoring, tough, gritty games, and I'm sure you guys, in the Marywood, you guys are used to that, but how did you guys kind of adjust to that, or what did you make of the play style here tonight? How are you guys able to, use that to your advantage and win this game tonight?
We know they're scrappy. We've been playing them for how many years, and, we just know we got to come out and give that same energy, and that's what we did. And yeah.
All right. Then I'll have Lily. You want to step over here? You guys just switch spots. You stay here, though, Hope. So, Lily, you had 16 points, I think it was, tonight. I'm not sure. Is that a career high for you at all? Okay. I thought it might be as a freshman. So talk about what you were seeing out there tonight with 16 points. You had those 3 threes there in the first half. What were you seeing out there on the floor tonight?
I think handling the pressure. We handled the pressure well. Obviously, we had some turnovers. We always do, but make it up on defense. Like Hope said, handling their press. I don't know, knocking down shots when they were open.
Yeah, and then just talk to Coach. You guys are a young team this year. Obviously, Hope is senior for you guys, but you're a freshman. You got a lot of freshmen in the starting lineup, coming off the bench, sophomores as well. 8-3 so far this season, not bad. Coach talked about you guys have obviously come off three tough games, but he said he thought you guys learned a lot from those games. But just talk about this season overall so far. 8-3, a young team. What you guys are looking to do this year? How you guys are coming along this season?
Yeah, I'm really excited to see where this team's gonna go. We've had some tough teams, which only make us better and improve us. Yeah, I don't know. I like playing with these girls. I really love playing with these girls, so I wouldn't want to do it with anyone else.
All right, last thing we're gonna do is get you both in the highlight house. I think you guys know how this works, right? So I'm gonna with two people, it's a little different. So you say your first and last name first.
Okay.
So my name is Lee Belante, and then you'll let Hope say, name's Hope Schulte, and then you'll both say, and we're in the house. Got it.
Okay. Tell me when to go. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'll count you down for 3, 2, 1.
Okay, ready?
All right. 3, 2, 1.
I'm Lily Belante.
And I'm Hope Schulte.
And we're in the house.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you. All right, those are our 2 highlight house players of the game, Hope Schulte and Lily Belante here tonight. As Auburndale comes out with another Marywood South win, 5-0 in conference play here this season. They come out with a gritty win. Again, we've seen a lot of Stratford this year, Stratford girls. These games are usually pretty scrappy. They're usually just tough to play. They're a physical team. They play pretty well defensively, and they're usually lower scoring. This was one of the higher scoring games I think I've seen from Stratford and Stratford games here this year. So it was pretty solid offense tonight when these teams took care of the basketball at times here tonight. So it was a tight basketball game and what we kind of expect out of these Marywood South teams. And obviously Auburndale, they're going to play Assumption way later on this year, actually. I think I looked at their schedule. First time they're going to play them is late January. They'll play Assumption. That'll be Assumption kind of the favorite here this season. But here tonight, Auburndale improves to 5-0 overall in conference play, 8-3 overall on the season. That's going to do it for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. My name is Cale Jacoby alongside Bailey Miller doing the production here tonight. It'll bring us to the end of our broadcast. I want to thank everybody for joining us, and we'll see you next time right here on Zaleski Sports.